St. John, New Brunswick, at the point where the St. John River meets the Bay of Fundy. The St. John River is 418 miles long and begins in northern Maine. Now the Bay of Fundy is known to have the highest tides in the world, caused by the moon's gravitational pull. And in most places in the earth, the tidal action would be 2 to 3 feet. But because the Bay of Fundy's mouth is so wide and so deep, and then as you travel up the bay it gets narrower and shallower, that water is pushed up. Where we are here, the difference between low and high tide on average is 26 feet. Further up the bay, at the head of the bay, highest tides in the world, 52 feet. Now, at this point where we are, we're about an hour from the lowest point, and then 6 hours and 13 minutes later, we'll be at the highest point. Once we're finished here and we reload, we go on to the town of St. Andrews by the Sea. St. Andrews by the Sea, which is the formal name. It was founded after the American Revolution in 1783. Now, originally, the founding fathers coming up from New England stopped in the state of Maine by accident in a place called Castine, Maine. When they realized the error of their ways, they dismantled their homes, put them on barges, and floated them up here to found St. Andrews. St. Andrews never became an industrial city. Right from the early 1800s, it became a tourist attraction, primarily for the rich people from Boston and New York who wanted to escape the heat of the city. And so it became a resort from the early going. It had a railway line that was linked to Montreal in the early going. And to this day, as you look around, you will not see any factories or any large business. It's retained its small town charm. Also, if you were to walk along the main street, you'll see there are no franchises as we know them. So none of the popular eating fast food stores in St. Andrews. There are numerous churches in St. Andrews. On the street behind me, it's referred to as the ABC churches. So there's an Anglican, which is a Church of England, a Baptist, and a Catholic church. Around the corner, we have the Greenock Presbyterian Church and others. So in the early going, the founding fathers were a very religious people, and everybody had their own congregation.